Exodus 20, verses 1 through 3 says, "Then God spoke all these words, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the place of slavery. Do not have other gods besides me." God had rescued the Israelites out of Egyptian slavery, and in doing so, he had powerfully demonstrated that he is the true God who is far above all other gods. In the 10 plagues, for example, God defeated various gods of the Egyptians. Then after this, God brought his people through the parted Red Sea and defeated the Egyptian army. Plus, God provided for the Israelites with food and water as they traveled. Now, God was calling Israel into a covenant with him, that he would be their God and they would be his people. In this, they were to have no other gods, neither above him nor besides him. Although there are still cultures that have carved idols of wood, silver, gold, etc., that are worshipped and served, we must recognize that these are not the only types of gods people can have today. In fact, there are many gods people worship and serve today. Gods of wealth, pleasure, entertainment, power, love, hobbies, etc. Still, it's easy for people to think they are pleasing as God's people so long as they put these gods behind the true God. That is, they give the true God priority and preference. However, God does not want to be chief among gods in your life. He wants to be the only God you worship and serve. Today's response to hearing God's word is this: have no other gods besides God. You must carefully reflect on all that the true God has done for you and how he has demonstrated his loving care for you in a way that no one else ever can or will. Although some of the things about this life may be involved in our lives, money, pleasure, entertainment, etc., they must not be competing gods that are worshiped and served. Instead, they must be carefully placed in the role God has intended for them in our lives to help us serve, worship, and glorify him. For God is still a jealous God who desires and deserves our full allegiance today.